Hello, everyone. We're back. Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast, episode number 24, coming at you today. A different start today. Showing off some bobbleheads we got at the White Sox game on Sunday for today's episode. Here in episode 24 on this Wednesday edition. I don't even know what the date is. Do you? July 29th, I believe, is the date.
29th, yeah.
So, on this Wednesday edition. Showing off the bobbleheads we got at the White Sox game on Sunday. First one, Munetaka Murakami for the White Sox, Japanese slugger. We saw him hit 2 home runs and drove in 6 RBIs on his bobblehead day. Yeah?
Kuhai.
What's that mean?
Kuhai, RBI.
Yeah, team high. Career high RBIs. Look at the box here. Show up the box, Joe. It has his name. It says first MLB home run, which was hit in Milwaukee on opening day, I believe. Then it says, I have power. And then it also says it in Japanese. That's cool. Then it also has his name in English and his name in Japanese. And it also has the sponsor, Toto Washlet, which is a toilet seat we found out, right?
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny. Then there's his signature on top of the box with his name. Next, bobblehead. We're there on Backyard Baseball today. We got Pablo Sanchez.
If you get a ticket package.
Yeah, you had to get a special ticket package. We got a Pablo Sanchez bobblehead, which was awesome. I got mine. My bobbleheads are both at home. So one of them was a gate giveaway, which was announced a few weeks ago. But we got it because of Pablo Sanchez bobblehead. We knew this was going to be given away, and we knew it was a one you had to get a special ticket package for. Show it off, Joe. What's it say? White Sox lineup. Yep, Pablo Sanchez. Backyard Baseball. Pablo Sanchez, look at this. Why is his belly button showing? I don't know why, but he's
That's all the time. That's how it is.
Maybe Pablo Sanchez needs to work out. Then him sliding into home, it looks like, with the White Sox. So, I don't know if any of you have been to Backyard Baseball games or MLB games this year. I think all 30 teams in Major League Baseball are doing a Backyard Baseball day with Pablo Sanchez bobblehead so far.
I'll have a video of my team, all these.
Yeah. If you want to check out Joe's bobblehead videos, he'll be showing off on Gumba Joey, so go subscribe to him, and we'll tag him in the description for today's episode.
I don't want
with that being said. Yeah, we're not sure when. But that's the start for episode 24. Let's get going. Me and Joe will be back here shortly with more fun stuff in episode 24 of Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast. We'll see you shortly, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone, here we are back here. First segment of the day, baseball birthdays. I have baseball birthdays today. First one we're going to give out to Ryan Braun, former Milwaukee Brewers player. In his career, who had a good career with the Brewers for most part. Had a 1 year where he was just running for drugs and stuff and PEDs. Happy birthday to him out there. Also, Mike Adams, former pitcher, and Cole Young, a current MLB player who is with the Seattle Mariners, who I believe still in his rookie season. So, Joe, any happy birthdays you want to say? Happy birthday to people on July 29th?
No. Whoever birthday July.
Yeah, happy birthday to anyone who has a birthday in July 29th on this Wednesday. Back with baseball history from Joe momentarily. All right, we're back here. It's time for baseball history. Joe has baseball history on this Wednesday, July 29th. Joe, take it away with baseball history. Tell me.
Wait, this thing's in January.
What? Okay. Joe's vote came up with January 29th, not July 29th. Very weird today, Matt, but we'll give Joe a minute while we talk some baseball knowledge. Okay, now do we have July 29th? Okay, tell us some July 29th birthdays.
Joe Wood.
Yeah.
Threw a no-hitter.
Okay.
In 1911.
On what team?
Boston Red Sox.
Okay.
Against the St. Louis Browns.
Interesting.
And he struck out 12 batters.
12 batters, nice. Anything else? No?
And here, another one.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah.
Legend Hose Wagner.
Yeah.
Became the oldest player at age 41 to hit an inside park grand slam.
Wow, I never knew that was possible.
8-2 win over Brooklyn.
Has that ever happened in our lifetime, you think? Or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've never seen one, but, you know. Triple plays are starting to become normal again, I think. But
yeah, so that's now for heard I never heard of Inside Park Grand Slam.
Me neither, but hope that's cool though. That's awesome. Thanks for baseball history, Joe. Okay, for now it's time for one of my favorite segments and also Joe's favorite segment. It's time for Joe's hat trivia. Show off the hat, Joe. What do we have today with the hat? It looks like iced tea. Iced tea, maybe. It looks like iced tea if you're on a hot day.
A hot
Great.
day?
But here's the
It'd be perfect White game on Sunday.
White Sox game, you think? Really?
No, been perfect.
Yeah, for Sunday. Well, here's the thing. I don't drink iced tea. I'm not an iced tea person.
What?
I'm not an iced tea person. Are you an iced tea person, Joe?
Yeah, I see.
You're an iced tea person? Well, I'm not, unfortunately. I don't like iced tea, but Joe, if he does claim to be an iced tea guy, I guess he's an iced tea guy. Thanks for the hat, Joe. We'll give you an answer next time, or you can figure it out next time around.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back here for our weekly picks for this week, as we were doing this on July 29th. Our picks for the last time around are good through the day that we're recording this on the 28th, so our picks are still good for at least one more day so far. So I guess we won't know how our picks will do this week. But picks, Joe had his home run hitter, Andrew Vaughn, and I picked Jordan Walker, the home run derby champion. Jordan Walker, since All-Star break, has not hit a home run. Andrew Vaughn has hit 2. So Joe, you win the home run you win the home run picks. I had in the pitching department. I had Luis Castillo of the Mariners, who's only made one start, went 0-1 back on July 21st with a loss. Well, Joe picked Dylan Cease, who has had 2 starts, went 1-1. So Joe, unfortunately, is beating me that one this month. But as we make another pick here on this day, we have more picks to make. Who are we going to pick and when and why? And who's gonna have a good week? What's our weekly picks? Who's gonna have a good pick for the weekly picks? Joe, you can go first. Give me your picks for the week.
I'm taking. We show him off. The Moon Taki Bobhead. I'm taking Moon Taki.
Mooney, you take Mooney for the White Sox. Yeah, well, he did hit 2 home runs on Sunday.
Yeah, he hit 2. I think he might be.
And he said those were his first 2 home runs.
Yeah, his first 2 home runs.
He's coming off the injured list.
So I think he might be heating up now.
Yeah. Okay, and who's your pitcher going to be? Who's your pitcher going to be? You pick a pitcher? Starting pitcher? You lose the word for your words?
I'm trying to think.
I can always ask Siri to play the Jeopardy music. Siri, play the Jeopardy music, please. In the background? No, you're good.
Jerk. I'm not.
Okay, I'll give my. If you want. I won't skip you for the pitcher. I'll give my home run hitter.
Corbin Burns.
Corbin Burns. Who's he playing against?
He's on the Reds.
Red? Corbin Burns? Chase Burns or Corbin?
This guy Burns on the Reds.
That's Chase, not
Corbin. Chase.
Chase Burns.
Chase.
He was supposed to pitch last night.
Chase.
He was supposed to pitch last night, so it doesn't count for today that I'm recording this. But
yeah, what
it'll
Chase
come
Burns
after. So you're picking Chase Burns. Well, Joe, here's the thing. You stole my pick for a hitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was going to pick Mooney myself before
yeah?
you said his name. So now I have to go a different route and reroute myself to make a different pick. Maybe I should check with the White Sox too. Pick White Sox better. You know, I don't think we've ever done this on Heroes Basketball Podcast in this segment. But I'm gonna have an interesting pick. I'm gonna have an interesting pick. Okay, for my hitter, I'm gonna stay on the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
With you.
Oh yeah.
With you. We're picking guys from the same team this week.
Who is this?
Who's this? Well, he also hit home run over the weekend.
Vargas.
Yeah, I'm going for Miguel Vargas.
That's that's a good pick.
Huh?
That's a good pick.
You think that's a good pick?
Yeah.
I'm going with the sleeper pick, Miguel Vargas. Yeah, I know he had a home run over the weekend, but
that's a good pick, though.
I just feel like he's going to be.
I think it's a good pick.
But I'm also concerned if he could you think he's one of the guys who get traded next week on Monday? On the trade deadline Monday?
I don't think so.
No, you don't think so? Okay. Well, Miguel Vargas is my guy for the White Sox. My pitcher, though, I'm going to go And the pitcher I was going to pick, the pitcher's a tough one for me this week, unfortunately. I'm going to go with Max Fried of the Yankees. Even though he started last night on Monday's game, and recording this on Tuesday, I'm picking Max Fried of the Yankees because I think he's going to do well. He's done well since coming off the injured list, but he has to not give up so many runs in a game. I don't know how many runs he gave up last night, but I'm picking Max Fried of the Yankees. So, Miguel Vargas and Max Fried are my picks. Joe has Mooney for the White Sox and Chase Burns of the Reds. And these picks will start Wednesday, July 29th, 2026, the day you see this episode. Wrap things up when we come back and talk next time. We'll wrap it up in a moment. Okay, everyone, it's time to wrap up episode 24 Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast. Final thoughts of the day. Until the next time, we don't know when we'll see you next at all. But by the time we do see you next, for the next episode, episode 25, when you do see that, we'll be talking about playoffs, maybe, right?
Well,
Because we're less than 2 months from playoffs, literally, on the date as we're on the time of recording on July 28th that we're recording this. Less than 2 months. Yesterday was the 27th, less than 2 months away. Season does end on Sunday, September 27th, 2026.
Playoffs.
So next time we...
Playoffs.
Okay. Enough of that, Coach. Enough of that, Coach. But, yeah, seriously, we'll talk about that and also talk about something I want to bring up. Trade deadline coming up on Monday. I think the trade deadline on Monday, Joe, is going to be very busy.
Well,
With a lot of
White Sox
trades.
made trade, baby.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Jose Urquidy came over from the Pirates. He used to pitch with the Astros. He only had 8 games. He pitched in 8 games for the Pirates with an ERA over 6. I saw, and he's done better in AAA so far this year. So I don't know if the White Sox did he go to AAA first? I'm guessing. My guess is he's yes, or he's going to be in the big leagues. We'll see. But I think it's going to be a busy trade deadline on Monday coming up.
PBT.
It's a little later than usual. Usually the trade deadline's on the 31st. It's on the 3rd of August this year, which I'm surprised. So I think that have the trade deadline a few days back on August 3rd. I don't think teams want to trade guys on July 31st. Have the deadline on a Friday, because then that means guys have to travel for the weekend. Have the trade deadline on a Monday. Get guys out on a Monday. Less busy to travel through the airports on a Monday. I think.
What I tell you is, I think the White Sox won't trade a lot of the players on the team in the big leagues. They'll put one of the minor league guys.
Yeah.
So they're fighting for a playoff spot.
I think the White Sox. I think they get another. I think they need to at least add a starter.
I'm just saying they won't trade a lot of big league players. They might be more of the minor league players.
I think the White Sox need a starter. I also think the White Sox need an outfielder. If one of the White Sox current active players on the big league roster get traded, I'll tell you who I think it's to be. I think it could be one of the I think it could be one of the young guys, the guys that's not used much.
They need more.
So we'll see.
They need outfielder maybe.
We'll see. So that's it. Episode 24. Anything else you want to say besides that? The White Sox. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll see what happens in the trade deadline next time. Who knows? We're gonna play a little fun game next time. But me and Joe will discuss it after this. We'll see you next time, everyone. See you in
Bye.
episode 25.